And welcome to Time Out with Rick and Mike, Uncensored. I am Rick,
And I am Mike.
and I think you can see more of our little cluster F we have going here.
Yeah, it's a really big space.
It's really big space, very, very professional. Yeah. We don't really have anything on the computer, but it just looks good.
Yeah, well, actually, it's not even a computer. It's, like when you go to those, stores and they show you, what a computer could be.
What it can be.
Yeah, that's like the plastic box version or whatever.
That's all, that's all we're really looking at.
Yeah, until we get some, until we get some sponsors.
Yes. So, happy, so hope you had a good weekend. Tomorrow's Monday already.
Fuck me. Yeah, it is. The only thing that sucks about Monday, I gotta work.
Yeah, me too.
But, I guess that beats, not working. Well,
Yeah.
All right, I get paid to work. I'm sure you do also.
Yeah, that's usually
otherwise it's like volunteering, I think, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So, I can't really complain because I do get paid to do it. So, and the people I owe money to, several, they like it when I go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got my perfect attendance for last year.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they said good job.
Good job. Let's do it again this year as well.
They said, good job, keep it up. And I'm like, yeah. So I want to get there early now every day.
You got to do the whole go team.
Yeah, that's what they want. It's go team.
Go team, exactly.
Yeah, and I'm like, go the hell home. Let's go the hell home, team.
Yes. Well, today is I did actually look it up. So today is actually, which is fucking stupid. So I guess it really doesn't. It's just National Astronaut Day.
You're full of fucking shit.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look. That sounds like that doesn't sound accurate.
National Astronaut Day really isn't anything. Because who really does that even matter anymore? Unfortunately.
Well, no, I don't think so.
No, what do you got?
I got World Press Freedom Day.
Yours sounds fucking stupid as mine.
Yeah, well, and this, it is. It's some sort of where, the press has freedom. That's not going to be around for much longer.
Well, exactly. Well, yeah. So I just got National Astronaut Day.
Well,
so.
But Sundays are National Drinking Day.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo. I think, right? Yeah. That's Sunday, right?
Is that today already?
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo. 5th, right? May 5th, yeah.
It is 5th.
Yeah, all right. So, so we should be drinking.
What?
When in Rome.
And there you go. So, well, National Astronaut Day just sucks ass. And, I didn't even realize today was Cinco de Mayo. So the other one that I have to ask you is, I was not a wrestling fan.
All right.
Were you a wrestling fan?
Well, for really, really young, maybe. And that was because, like the small town that I lived in North Carolina,
that was the thing.
There wasn't shit to do at all. So,
you had to be there.
You would see,
well, let's go for the actual professional. You got everybody knows Hogan.
Yes, yeah. Well, and like everything else, I want to say, started in Florida.
Yeah. And so did you see his 700 Club interview that he just did?
No, I did not.
Yeah, so he's taken some hits to the head. He's gotten up in the age a little bit here.
I don't think he can take very many more,
but so yeah, I just watched the clips of it, which were pretty funny. So he's on there, it's a religious show anyway. So they're doing the interview with
that 700 Club, the one I was like, fuck, what else is on?
Yes.
Sorry, I know I'm
So
going to hell.
so he's wearing his 316 shirt.
Austin 316.
Oh, he got John 316. He does
Oh,
actually.
okay.
Yeah. He got his John 316 on.
Okay.
Now he because the man still got to make a few dollars. So
And I believe he's divorced now.
yeah, and he still has to put his logos on the sleeves. So
What's he using now for a logo?
well, he just has his name on them. So, and I guess you can go to his website and you can also purchase these as well.
We still got room back here,
exactly.
for sponsorship, like a whole lot.
And I've heard of these people. Again, I'm not a wrestling fan. Rowdy Piper.
I've heard of him.
Okay,
yeah.
So he passed away whenever that was last year.
Yeah.
So
due with the bagpipes, I think.
Yeah.
If I'm not badly mistaken.
So Hogan.
Sad, I know that.
Yeah. So Hogan he went and got baptized here recently.
Without the bandana on?
Yeah. So he's turning the new leaf.
He's bald as hell, ain't he?
Yes.
Okay.
Now
I just wanted to make sure.
Well, now he had it on during this interview, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't think they allow that. And when I went, they had
no,
to
take that off. So I guess he Rowdy Piper sent him a voice text message 2 days after he died.
That's impressive.
Yeah, it was. So that's why he decided to go get baptized and to change his ways, was because
was it like, oh, it's hot down here, oh, repent, or was it like, dude, you ain't gonna believe this,
it was something like I'm walking with Jesus. And the guy doing the interview actually asked, though, you think there's a chance it was a delayed text that you got? And he was like, no, couldn't have been.
What that reminds me of?
So yeah, so anyway, that's why he changed his ways, was because he got this
text from the afterlife.
Yes, and he's got to be the only one. So
well, I know, I doubt he's the only one, but
yeah. So my thing was, either a delayed text. How many text messages does he get? Is there a chance it's like, oh fuck, oh shit, look, I didn't even notice I had this one on here.
Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah. I don't. That doesn't happen to me. No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not famous at all. I might get like 20 texts a day.
Yeah, but you're Hogan, so he's probably getting a shitload.
Maybe.
Is there a chance he overlooked it?
Unless it was like an unknown number or went into his junk text, like an unknown sender or whatever, maybe.
And he tried. He didn't, but he tried to cry. He played this really, really well.
You can't cry, brother, or what the fuck ever he'd say.
He did his best to almost.
You should have just been like, "Hey, motherfucker, how much you paying in alimony?" Tears, fucking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he got divorced, but then he also got him a little side piece.
Yeah.
Thanks to old Bubba the Love Sponge.
I'm sure that he's probably got a bless his heart.
So anyway, so that was two little Astronaut Day and Hogan and the Afterlife.
Speaking of which, reminds me of a funny story.
Okay,
it has to do with wrestlers.
Okay.
Older wrestlers and people we know.
I don't know any old wrestlers.
No. Not the wrestler part. You remember Wayne, right?
Yes.
All right. I've heard this story numerous times. Him and Dusty Rhodes used to be like tight. All right. They were friends,
I actually heard that.
Okay. So one night, Wayne goes up to the Dallas Bull. It's a bar in Florida. I don't know if it's still around or not.
I don't know if it is or not. I think so, though.
Hell, if you want to, there's still room right here.
Yes, exactly.
But he sees Dusty in there, right? And he's like, hey man, hey, what's going on? Throws his hand around him. Says Dusty knocks him 3 rows back, and Wayne's like, Wayne's a pretty good sized fella. He was like 6'4".
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't like just like a stick. dude had a little bit of, he was stocky or whatever, and he was like, must have been a mistake. He'd been drinking. So he goes back up. He's like, yeah, Dusty, what the fuck, man? And this time it's like 6 rows back. And he went over the first 5 and then hit the 6. He was like, all right, God damn it. This is I've had about enough of this shit. And then I guess I don't know, one of his handlers or whatever gets in the way, like, hey man, look, he's having a bad day, and when he's like, it's about to get worse. Me and him all right, but that's twice, so so then he goes, all right, I'm gonna give him one more chance. Hey, Dusty, man, whatever. And yeah, hit him again, and he went flying back. So then he was like, all right, fuck it. Um, he goes out to his Toyota, pickup truck, and he sits out there, and he pulls his pistol out. Um, he's passed away, so y'all don't have to worry about all that. But pulled his pistol out, and he was going to kill Dusty Rhodes. Well, I don't know. The story varies whether he was going to kill him or whether he was just going to shoot him, but he was pissed. So something was going to happen. And knowing the man, yeah, he might have shot you in the ankle or the leg or both, but he more than once, definitely. So he was about to turn this, his pink Cadillac is what Dusty rode around in. He was about to make it a convertible, but I don't remember. I can't recall exactly who it was that stopped him, but it was I believe it was a love interest. I'm not sure if it was his first or second, but was like, no, no, we don't need to do this. We've he'll be all right. He's just drunk or whatever, and that's no fucking excuse. But so yeah, that was the famous story of Wayne getting his ass kicked by Dusty Rhodes.
I actually forgot about that. But yeah, I heard
Oh,
that.
you should have been up here on the weekends. I mean, it was
I heard that story.
I heard it a lot.
Yeah.
It never got old.
And it always varied a little bit. So you never knew which variation was
right.
actually.
It depended on what time of the night it was and how deep in the ET we got.
Exactly. Oh man, yeah, that's and I think, is Dusty still alive? Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he's or not. I mean, yeah, he may be. He may be. He's a lot older now.
Yeah. I'm not a but yeah, like I said,
I'm not a wrestling fan either.
I know Hogan just because I've seen a sex tape all over the computer.
I hadn't seen that one.
And I or at least the clips of it anyway.
I think I saw the article where like TMZ or something was like, oh, Hogan sex tape, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm good.
And it was just crazy because it was Bubba the Love Sponge's wife, because him and Bubba were best friends. So and it's crazy that Bubba had all the cameras in the house, and supposedly he still swears that Hogan knew he had cameras throughout the whole house.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess if you look back at the footage and you could see him holding your girl up, waving at the camera, or whatever.
He said he gave him permission and said, "I'll be in my office." So he went to his office. But the only thing is there's a part somehow that it had got out. They were like watching the video again, Bubba and his wife or something. But Bubba makes the comment, if we ever want to retire and get rich, and just that alone.
Yeah, I think I heard that.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, that's you can do whatever you want to do
wrong on a couple of levels.
Yeah, and then of course, he blames everybody for somebody stole it and blah blah blah, and it's like, why did you keep it?
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, why did you record it? Number one, number two, why did you decide to put it in your desk drawer?
Oh yeah, well, everybody records everything now.
Yeah, that seems to be the.
I mean, they could see a bank getting robbed, and you know what? They're going to record. Hold up.
Yeah, but the fucking.
I'm going live right now. Yeah, they're stealing money. Oh, they have somebody held down.
And that will be a better footage than the actual bank camera, because the bank
Oh,
cameras still are
what
the
the fuck is? Yeah,
shittiest.
what? It's like 1973. You know, can you help identify? No, no, fuck, I can't, because the son of a bitch is like, it's black and white,
Yeah.
grainy as hell. You know, we have planes and shit that have that have cameras that can scope that. See me and you in this motherfucker. Be like, this is what they're wearing, and get us perfect. But yeah, a goddamn bank camera is like,
There's a better one at the 7-Eleven of the dude still in a fucking Slurpee.
exactly. And I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I mean, hell, I know a guy that does this for a living. You know, I mean, like, well, I'm talking about like
Yeah.
put up cameras and things like that. So I mean, if anybody needs any kind of home security,
You don't know a guy that robbed the bank though, do you?
no, I'm not one that
Fuck.
got away. No, I mean, I saw Oceans 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, whatever. They all seem to do it good.
It makes you think.
Nah, not really, no, because I know
No.
my luck. I know my luck. I walk in, and I was leaving the gas station today. I had picked up a couple of beers or whatever, and I go, and the lady, very nice, was like, "All right, well, you know, I hope you enjoy your day or whatever." I go to walk out. I hit the door that's locked. Bam, you know, right in the face, and she was like, "Damn." I said, "Yeah, well, it ain't starting off too good." You know, so yeah, so no, my luck is not like that.
Well, see, watching those shows, I thought I could do it, and then I watched Breaking Bad, and
I watched that too. Yeah.
I just knew I could make that blue
I,
meth.
I watched all of Breaking Bad when I had COVID years ago. I watched every fucking one. Like, I binge watched it, and I was like, I could totally fucking do this. You know, it's you know. And then I watched Ozark. I was like, oh god, there's another fucked up idea I don't need. You know, next thing you know, I'm making meth for the mafia in Kansas or what the fuck ever. Going, I don't understand. You know.
I remember that when I first watched Breaking Bad, I went to work, and me and a buddy of mine, James, we were literally sitting on our phones trying to YouTube making not realizing. And finally, we're like, "Oh fuck, we need to put our fucking phones."
Yeah. I mean, you know, you get a response from the government, we're on our way. You know.
But I mean, it looks easy enough.
I mean, yeah. Well, don't you have some people close by that
Yes, yeah.
frequent into the
I
manufacturer,
mean,
or
it seems they've only caught the yard on fire twice.
did you help them put it out?
No, I didn't. They didn't even call the fire department.
I guess not.
Yeah, no, they actually called a water truck.
Really?
Yeah,
You can do that?
yeah, they called a water truck and guys
The water truck don't like, yeah, all right, we need the fire department. Because, I mean, sometimes if you call for a wrecker, they automatically have to call the cops.
Yeah. So I don't know if they're just in with them, or yeah, how that actually works.
How the fuck do you know somebody like, all right, dude, we're gonna be making a big old batch.
Yeah.
Keep the water truck
Yeah.
on standby.
What are the odds? I mean, and again, I have full respect for all law enforcement, all first responders.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they arrested a guy over at that particular house.
Uh-huh.
And I came in late from work and I stopped as I'm seeing the cops out there, and I just rolled my window down, and the cop sort of took a few steps towards my truck, and I'm like, "Y'all finally get him for meth?" And he was like, "Excuse me?" He's like, "You mind pulling up in your yard? No, I'll come up there and talk to you." So he had came up and talked, and the one thing that he said that made me scratch my head on why they didn't do something is he said when they went onto their property, it he seen a few things that made him scratch his head.
Mhm.
And so he went back and had asked them, and the guy said one of his hobbies is burning metal. He likes to sit outside and burn metal at night.
You
Yeah.
make more money if you scrap it, right?
So that's
Bullshit. That's what that is.
and they let it go.
You know what? It's probably the same goddamn police department that I'm familiar with
Yeah.
that I don't think I'd piss on their gums if their teeth were on fire.
It blew me away because I was like, well, okay, well, good. So y'all sort of get what's going on. And they're
Nope.
like, so they asked for permission to use our driveway, so they could do a little stakeout. So I'm like, all right.
Really, nobody's gonna notice a fucking unmarked cop car at the end of your driveway.
And here, a week later, 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, we got our cop sitting out there, and yeah, then we didn't see him anymore, and we had his number, so we had contacted him to say, hey, are you still using the driveway? Y'all,
not to cut you off, but I would almost feel like that your neighbor would be like, hey man, I don't know if you know this or not.
I know,
but there's a cop in your driveway.
We look like the fucking bad guys,
right? Like there's a cop in your driveway. Now I'll try to, I'll go down there and talk to him if you want me to. It's like, no, dude, go the fuck back to bed.
Yeah,
please.
Well, after we had called him, he said no, he won't be using our driveway anymore. It seems they have let's take it back to cameras again. They've got 4 cameras set up along the front of their fence.
I bet I know who installed them.
And they watched the cop come and back up our driveway. So as he's sitting there, they make a big loop through the woods to come up on the passenger side of the cop car and knock on the window to ask if everything is okay at my house.
Do you know the fucked up thing is? I bet I still know who put those motherfucking cameras up because they'll do anything for a goddamn dollar.
Oh yeah.
Well, I shouldn't do it, but I got I got these kids I gotta feed.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking hell.
Well, so that ended it. That ended it. Now we just have fun.
Really? Do you have fun?
I do. I like
catch the meth head. Is that what I mean? Is that a game you play like Duck Duck Goose?
So it is. It is somewhat because
I would need a taser and I'd just be like, got him.
At midnight, when they're out there blowing their driveway off with their blowers.
As most people do at midnight.
Yeah. And you can see the little shed out there with the lights on. So I just like to go crank up my car and turn it around and turn my headlights on towards their house, and everything stops. All the lights go off.
It's weird.
Yeah,
it's almost like it's set up by a timer.
It is fucking weird. So
they might have a timer. Maybe that's what it is. It sees the light and it cuts everything off.
So anytime you decide you want to come play, I will give you a call.
Don't threaten me with a good time. You know me. I will come up raising hell.
We gotta take we'll take a quick timeout real quick.
All right, you know how to do that?
Yeah, you can just keep talking. Keep everybody here.
Oh, okay, well this ought to be good. See what I can do on mine. I'll freestyle it.
Yes, it is.
Or free ball it or whatever,
it is all you.
All right. Well, let's see. I got let's see. What have I got? I went out to work with a buddy of mine. I went out after work. Shit. I went out on my day off with a buddy of mine.
I want the other part of the story first.
No,
and then we'll get back to this one.
I went out.
Wait.
All right, yeah, start over. So I went out, like, buddy of mine's like, hey man, you want to go out and shoot some pool? I'm like, all right, cool. So, we decide we're gonna hook up. We go out, and so we're playing pool and everything, and there is a we're drinking, which that should be.
Oh, well, if you're going to play pool, you have to drink.
With me, that should just be something that I'm there.
Yes.
Somebody's drinking. So we're playing pool and everything, and we happen to notice, right, that a couple of things. One, like I don't know what the fucking what the jukebox app thing is or whatever. I don't even know if you're familiar with what I'm talking about.
I'm not.
It's like it's not iTunes, but it's like you can pay credits and
Oh, okay.
they'll play songs.
Yeah, I'm not that high tech.
I'm not either.
I'm still looking to throw
I
a
was
quarter
yeah
and
I was listening to him.
watching the damn records flip.
I was listening to him tell like, hey man, I think I still got like 30 fucking credits over here. So he's playing dad music and shit, you know, Creed and all this other shit, right? And I'm like, okay, just because it's funny. Now when one of them starts to actually play, um, there's this girl, she's playing pool by herself. All right. Is like, woo!
Okay,
That's a great, yeah. So I'm like, oh God, got a winner. Got a winner right there. Then, fast forward maybe 30, 45 minutes, couple more beers in. She then approaches our table and she's
and now
like,
you're going, woo! No,
no,
no.
no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going, danger, Will Robinson, danger. But because she comes up like, like a, like somebody that's running from somebody else, right? Like I didn't just see you play pool by yourself for like an hour and a half, or my buddy, we both saw you do that. Come over like, yeah, they're harassing me over here. There's like there she's two tables away. Nobody was over there. I mean, we me and him both looked at each other like, did you see it? No, I didn't see it. Did you see it? No, I didn't see it. So
One
so
of
she's like,
those.
I just want to. Do you mind if I stay over here until I finish this? She had like two beers or whatever, and I'm like, I, it's not my. I don't give a fuck what you do. And my buddy who's also the gentleman's like, oh, absolutely, please, sit down, or whatever. And then she, was a fucking pro pool player. All right.
Did you get hustled?
No,
Uh,
no, she didn't pick up a goddamn stick. But if you fucked up a shot, oh yeah,
ah,
yeah, heckled. And if you made one, yeah, you got cheered. Um, so so I'm married, right? So I'm not going to be out all hours of the night, right? So, um, I fucked with him a little bit, not him so much as her, because he's a younger dude, right? He's, I don't know, 30ish, right? So,
and he's single?
yeah, yeah. So, yeah, which I was, I was already there. I was like, I started going, "Hey, son, look, don't." And she's like, "Son," I was like, "Yeah, it's my stepson." Which turned into this whole thing that he was just like, "You motherfucker," right? But then she was like, "Oh, well, that's so good that y'all still spend time together or whatever," and some shit, right? So anyhow, I'm like, "All right, dude, look," because she had went to the bathroom. All right, dude, look, I'm leaving. All right, I'm not that I just good luck. I'm out. Um, and I left. Then I sent him a picture of like a picture that I took that was her at the table and him at the table or whatever. And I just the little caption, "Don't let her go," and because she was inebriated, and he was like, "You rat bastard," so yeah, I caught shit the next time I saw him for not only um ditching him, but and I didn't ditch him. I didn't do the Irish goodbye. All right, man, look, I gotta go. You know, um, like I said, I'm married. I don't need to be out past midnight. Fuck all that.
He needed you to be the cock blocker though.
Nah, I wouldn't. No, nope. I did not want any part of that.
So did he get a
No, you
number?
know
Did he
what?
get
I
anything?
don't know. I didn't ask out of respect to him because you that how do you say it? How do you say it?
Now that's
You ever go to bed at 2 of the 10 and wake up at 10 with a 2?
oh yeah,
All
yeah,
right. So in that analogy, I'm not gonna say she was a 2.
yeah, but yeah.
4 maybe. Maybe.
Okay.
Um but yeah, I don't know how anything else happened. He'll carry that one to his grave if I'm not mistaken because every time I tried to bring it up. He just changed the fucking subject.
Oh,
And
well, then you know what happened.
yeah, but it's not for me to judge.
We
As a
need
matter
to.
of fact, he actually said that if I started talking about him, he wanted to come and be a guest.
I was gonna say we need to have him on here.
Just so that he could clear up any miscues that I may have I don't know, said incorrectly or whatever. But
well, then we're gonna have to add him on next
yeah,
time.
and I told him, I said, "Oh, don't worry. We've got a spot. We have a place.
Yeah, he can go right in the
Yeah,
producer's room.
exactly, out there in the producer's room, and he can see or he can say whatever he wants to save face. Not to save face. I don't want to say it like that. He was nothing. He was nothing but a gentleman. I'm sure, because he is a hell of a nice guy, but left in a fucked up situation.
Man,
and I see that a lot.
But you left him though.
But no. I left him. That's a grown ass man first. I left that grown ass man. And that woman that said she was what'd she say? Because we were guessing her age, and I was like, she's at least 40. She's like 29, so I was like, yep, she's at least 40. Um, but yeah, no, I mean, he could have left with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he could have just walked away from the table. Shit, she probably wouldn't even realize. She was, yeah, she was.
Okay, well, that exact same story on my 21st birthday.
Okay.
Well, just you're from Florida as well.
Sadly enough, yeah.
Cafe Risque. If you heard of that before.
Is that the one that's got the billboards going down the fucking interstate?
Yes.
The same bitches on it since I was 5 years old?
Yes.
They just get faded a little bit?
I think Buc-ee's had copied off of them.
Do they still look the same, or are they?
Well, they did. I mean, hell, it's been a long ass time since I was.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm talking about, I was 5 years old, 6 years old, going, what is that? Seeing these at the time, what I thought were attractive women. Hell, at 5, I don't know what attractive is, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you make that trip enough, and your teens are like, oh yeah, she's hot. But
well, and it's so yeah, my 21st birthday, because I again, and we lived 15 miles from the place, so we were right there. Fuck? Yeah. So so for my 21st birthday, my uncle, that's where he was going to take me for my 21st birthday.
Huh.
So I'm like, okay. Never been to any kind of strip club or anything. No, I'm all good.
All right.
Yeah, it was not gonna lie, it for a 21-year-old never be in there, it was fucking cool as shit. And this is the one that you actually eat at as well. So it's like,
I've been to one of those.
Yeah. So let me get a burger and fries. And now your server isn't nude.
No. He's dressed. He's dressed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, but they're right up there on the stage. So we finish eating, and my uncle's like, "Come on." So we go up there, and
now we got our belly full. Let's go see what they talking about.
So we sit right up on the bar. I don't know, for 30 minutes or so. And my uncle has been known to do this kind of stuff, being a truck driver, and like to play these little jokes on people. And I'm 21. I've been married 2 years. I ain't got a dime to my name.
Most married people don't.
Yeah, so literally I went there broke. I'm not paying for nothing. And
if that wasn't clear when we got there, damn it, it's gonna be clear when the bill comes.
Yeah, so we're sitting there probably 30 minutes or so, and we're watching, and we're catching the rotation. He's catching the rotation. I'm not catching the rotation on the girls that are over here or slowly making their way, and they're making the rounds.
Oh, okay.
I'm not paying attention to what's going on over there. I got this one right in front of me, literally right in front of me. So, he gives me a little stack of $1 bills. And I mean, I guess I could have played it off a little bit longer, but I'm,
Yeah. Here they are. Take them all. Here's 51s. Thank you.
Porsche is trying to go to college, and that's why she's doing this.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to pay. I'm trying to pay for her college.
Yeah.
And After we've been up there forever. How long? Buck was like, "Hey, we're fixing to go. I'm gonna go to the bathroom." I'm like, okay. And after he leaves to go to the bathroom, I'm still sitting there going, "Damn, I ain't got no money left."
Mm-hmm.
And then I look up, and the same analogy that you just used a while ago. So this one should have worked the day shift. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I have zero money, and she's like right in front of me.
Showing you a bunch of stuff that you probably would have just been like, here's $1, turn around, fuck, I can't take this shit no more.
I am, and I'm too embarrassed to just get up and walk away thinking she's gonna make a scene. Because I ain't gave her shit, I mean, and now she's trying to work it. And yeah, it's all fun and games there until I just by the corner of my eye, standing right there at the little hallway you walk out of when you're coming out of the restroom. There's my uncle laughing his fucking ass
Yeah, I
off.
bet.
And so we left right after that, and he had went ahead and told me that he seen I was out of money,
Sent her over there.
and he was watching the rotation, and he's like, "Damn, here she comes!
Yeah.
I'm out."
Toothless Betty, here she is.
Yep. So I got that was my first taste of old Cafe Risque.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't think that I've ever went to a gentleman's club in Florida. I've been to one in South Carolina, and I've been to a handful in Kentucky. And what I can make is that those bastards in Kentucky are just nasty. I I did have a I did have a I don't want to say it was a beautiful experience, but it was interesting because the laws, I guess, vary by state as to what you can do or whatever,
Yeah.
right? Like how they dress or whatever. In Kentucky, these they had one that was like you go in this store, they serve liquor. There they wear I don't know fucking
Gotta
fuck
have something to cover it.
yeah, like I don't know like sparkles or some shit. The one that served beer, they were just they were all nude or whatever, and so I'm sitting there having a beer. I didn't choose this place. Somebody's like, "Hey, after work, let's go out." I'm like, "All right." We pull up, and I'm like, "Hey, what? It's not a restaurant, is it?" "Oh yeah, they serve food." Okay. Walk in, a whole lot of naked, and I'm like, "Who serves the food?" But no, I actually saw someone. Which I have to say, I have to give them credit. I had never seen, and I don't think I've ever seen since, anybody come down 40 foot of a pole, just as graceful and everything as that college student. Or yeah, I think she was. I don't remember what she was going to school for, but I made the comment. She was like, "I'm only doing this to pay for college," and I'm like, "Cool."
Always the story.
I don't think I've ever had a smart lap dance, right? Because I'd heard that before, right? And she didn't get the joke, but I was sitting there going, oh, "Fuck," And my buddy's like, hands me like, because I was like, I went in with no money, like just keys, my cigarettes or whatever. And that's how I planned on leaving. So yeah, my buddy's like, "Oh, here." I'm like, "Well," he's like, "Tip her." I'm like, "Why don't you just fucking do it? You got, cut out the middleman." He's like, "No, this is for you though." And I'm like, "It's not for me. Shit, God damn it, I came to get something to eat." And I'm really questioning now, like, what's the kitchen look like? Like, are they wearing hairnets? And I mean, like, several. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Several.
and then there's this one dude, like, yeah, we got to order up. And then this motherfucker I'm with, like, I'm allergic to shellfish. I'm like, why the fuck are we even here? But yeah, yeah. And come to find out that, they will lie to you. Now me being oh no, absolutely.
No.
Now me being a man that
Porsche was going to college. I know she was.
oh no, I don't know about all that. Yeah, they might have been. But They will lie to you, and I knew that, all right, because what they want to do is they want to get money. And I'm not hating on hating on your the way that you do it, but for some reason, this the dude that I was with, one of the dudes I was with, was like, "Oh yeah, she's coming home with me," and I'm like, "No, she's not."
So many
I
guys think
mean,
that shit.
I'm like, "No, she's not," and he's like,
I can give
"Yes,
you.
she is," and I'm like, "Why?" And he said, "She said so." I'm like, "Yeah, all right." I mean, he's been to more of these places than me. This is like my second time ever going to one, and I'm like, I've heard all the, I've heard that they're not doing that. So I'm like, I'm already like blocking, and going, no, they're not. Um, Long story short, he spent about 2 grand. We're standing outside in the parking lot, me, him, and this other dude, and you know, uh, he's like, yeah, she's gonna meet me out here, and apparently, I'm the only one that can point out the obvious and go, she's not coming out, right? You paid her, you made her salary for the week.
I'm
She's
gonna.
getting in the car with her boyfriend right now, laughing at your ass. Which since he drove, my other buddy was like, "Would you shut the fuck up?" Because he's not taking it well. He's really starting to get in his feelings, and I'm like, "You've done this before, right? You've been to one of these. You motherfucker, you brought me here,
Yeah.
so you can't tell me that you fall for this every goddamn time."
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. And then I've been on the other side of that where went out with fucking A. Those same two people and another person that I used to work with 100 years ago that was above me, we'll say. Like he was supervisor, manager, whatever. Who apparently was like, yeah, let's go out. And I'm already going, I don't want to go out. I don't. I know this. I know how this ends. It's never fun. You know what I'm saying? Just let me go back to the hotel room because damn it.
Let me see if she's there now.
No, yeah, yeah, she's not there. Oh God, that reminded me of something else. But at any rate, I have to remember that. But at any rate, so dudes like we go to this one place, right? And my boss is like eh, yeah, they're nice. You got anything like anywhere that's like, I don't know, a little lower, and I'm sitting there going, lower. Uh God damn. It's gonna be a long night. I rode with them, so I'm fucked. I'm stuck, right?
Yeah, I've been
Like,
there. Yeah.
yeah. So by the third time or third place, it's like, is there anywhere more? I mean, it's just blatant. Like, is there anywhere more skankier? And I'm like, we're about to
We
you
got
go
these
to
high class women in here.
man, yeah, like the fuck, how she got both legs, but man, the last place we went,
Where's
I
the white
swear,
trashy women at?
the last place we went, swear to God, she kicked my beer off, right? Um, I didn't care. Hell, I don't even think I was really drinking it. And the manager, who the fuck, God damn it, you're paying for that. And I'm like, dude, bro, calm down. It's fine. It's a beer. Here's $2. I could see the baby kicking when she was on the pole, and I I was ashamed. God, Jesus, it was just
when she was working for them.
she. Yeah, hell, both of them. She should have had to fill out a 1099 for. You know what? I'm
She
not even gonna get into that.
she take that
But
wick.
but yeah, no, I mean Jesus, yeah, there was some stuff. See, but needless to say, that next morning when we get to work, right? Um, uh, everybody in there, with the exception of me, because well, I had enough foresight to start drinking water and going, man, fuck that beer. To where I'm not covered in glitter and and I don't look like I just left the club. I'm showered and whatnot, and I'm looking around and everybody's like, I'm like, what's wrong? What's
What's
wrong?
wrong, guys?
Yeah. Oh, 3 o'clock in the morning don't work out too good for you, huh? You want to do that shit 2 nights in a row? No, thanks.
Oh shit. Well, we got damn, yeah, you get on gentlemen's club stories. Um, a quick one is I was the DD for a night.
I've never been able to pull that off successfully.
No, I actually did this one.
I'm jealous.
It was actually my wife and one of her friends. It was her friend's birthday,
Okay.
and they just wanted to get out. Like, okay, I'll be the DD. I'll take y'all. You know, y'all want to go to clubs and dance and whatever. And it all started off great. Went out and ate and you know, stopped at a few places, had a few drinks. They played some pool. I didn't even play pool or anything because if I do anything, I want to drink. So I was literally
Right.
just buy me a stool and I would just sit and get me a Mountain Dew. And
Was
that
you on
was,
the A wagon or?
yeah, no, yeah, it was just, but I remember as we're driving again, like, okay, where y'all want to go? They brought up Body Shots, which was another trashy,
I've heard of that. Had never done one, but I've heard of it.
extremely trashy. They're like, let's go to Body Shots. And I'm like, huh?
Oh, that was a place.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant
Oh,
the
yeah.
actual. I mean,
No.
I've heard of
Oh, yeah.
but I
No, they
didn't.
wanted to
Goddamn, they
go.
named a place that.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay. So, and I've been there like 2 or 3 times. It's other stories, but you don't pay to even get. There's no cover charge to get in this place.
Really?
For whatever reason, this night, and I still don't think there was. So now I've got 2 drunk women. You know, I'm completely sober. Park, walking in. They open up the door.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the stage from where the door opens.
Okay.
And there's 1 or 2 women up there, and the guy goes $20. And I'm even like, what? What do you mean $20? He's like, it's a cover charge. Like, cover charge. And before I could say anything else, they have already decided they're gonna tell this guy off on how fucking trashy these fucking women are in here.
Ah.
Yeah. So needless to say, we got actually escorted back to the car to get the fuck out of there.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe that was.
Yeah. So anyway, so now let's fast forward. I had a trip. I was at work, but almost like yours, but I had at work had a trip out to San Francisco for 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the nights we decided to go downtown to go just see what the hell's out there. And yeah, we did find a gentleman's club. It was me and I think 5 or 6 other guys.
San Francisco?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it was gentlemen.
Yeah, well, no, and this was actually women. Yeah, it was actually women.
You sure?
Yeah, one of the guys that I'm actually sharing the room with is when they decided to go, because again, I was happy with just hitting a bar here and there and getting a few drinks. And it's one of those awkward moments because the guy that I'm sharing a room with, I
Right.
had worked with him for 7 or 8 years. So we're pretty close friends.
Mm-hmm.
He is 110% full on Christian, his whole family, big time.
Okay.
Now, when we got to San Francisco, he did loosen up a little bit.
I bet he did.
Yeah, so he had a few drinks.
Damn, that's got so many different.
Yeah.
Different meanings.
Well, he got him a few drinks at a few bars, and I'm like, okay, he's loosening up a little bit.
Southern Baptist then.
No. And so yeah, we walk into this place, and I'm like, hey, you cool coming in here? And he's like, yeah, I'll just come and I'll just sit in the back somewhere. Okay. He's like, well, no, you just hang out with them. I'm like, okay.
Right.
So we pay the cover charge. It was something stupid too. It was like $30-$40 or some shit. And what's even crazier is the ATM machine is a $10 fee.
Yeah.
Giving out ones.
Yeah.
This bitch is just spitting out ones.
Yeah.
So we all get in line and we get our stack of ones and we walk in and come to find out what it was a an old movie theater that they had closed down and basically built a catwalk down the middle and turned some of the chairs around.
Yeah.
So it was a cool setup.
Yeah, it looked like it was a cool setup. Yeah, it sounds like.
So they're doing their thing, and a couple of the guys that I was with, they went like front and center.
Right.
I'm not going front and center. I'm like middle. I got enough I can throw a few dollars up on the stage, and in a way I feel like a sexist, like I'll make them pick it up. But I didn't want to be up
That's what
there.
they're. Well, I don't want to. That's gonna sound worse.
Yeah,
Like that's what they're
yeah,
there for. I
yeah,
mean, well, no,
yeah,
the
yeah.
human vacuum cleaner.
Well, the thing is it got so crazy, and so one of the guys that I'm there with, he's shit. He's in his early 20s. He's actually in college, basically interning with us
Okay.
for computer design and all this kind of stuff that he's doing. And one of the girls is up there, and he's giving her fives and tens, and he is really working it. She's working him to get up on stage, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on with him
Right.
getting up on stage. And I guess he thought he was gonna be Mr. Hotshot. I'm gonna get up here on stage with these damn women. And come to
Yeah.
find out they made a fool out of him when they took his belt off and gave him about 5 or 6 whacks across his back. Yeah, it got
Well, that
so
was better than where I thought that was
no,
going.
no. But the best part of the story is all that happened, things calmed down some, they're still doing their money, and I don't wanna say his name.
Oh no, you don't have to.
So we'll call him John.
All right.
So anyway, so
And she thinks,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
no,
So so John is sitting over there, and I see one of the ladies
right.
come over and just literally sit on his lap. So I'm like hollering for the other guys, and we're all like trying not to stare at him, but like this is gonna get really, really awkward here.
The one that got his ass.
No, 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 no. This
Oh,
is the
okay.
full on Christian. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
He literally, so
He's
he
about to see a revival.
yeah, so he's got this girl sitting on him,
Hallelujah. Yeah.
topless. She's got her little thong on, sitting there, arm around him,
Uh huh.
and he literally got his wallet out.
Gave her one of those believe in Jesus
No,
cards
no,
that
no,
they'd be
no,
leaving at the
no,
truck
no.
stop.
Decided to start showing her pictures of his kids and his wife.
Well, that's even worse. Well, I don't want to say it's worse.
But yeah, so she had got up and walked off, and we're like, "Hey, are you okay?" And he's like, "I'm gonna go sit out in the lobby." We are trying not to laugh, but we're like, "Okay, man."
Should have kept your ass
Yeah.
out in the lobby to start with.
So he got up. Yeah, he even paid the damn fee to get in. So yeah, so he's getting up, but he's walking out.
I mean, you might be a Christian, but you ain't
Yeah.
stupid.
Well, as he's walking out, so we all turned our attention back to the stage, and we just hear something, and we turn around, and it's him again. Now there's two of them, have both got their arms around him, rubbing him up and down. He is screaming to get your hands off of me, trying to get out the damn
His
door.
wife would be proud.
Yeah, yeah, that's sort of what we
His
all.
wife would be proud.
Yeah, and we all got back to our room about 3 o'clock that morning to get back up at 6 to be at this big convention that we were all going to.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, with all bloodshot eyes, and so yeah, there you have it.
Hey, how are we on time?
We are
Oh, you can see it? Shit, I can't.
no, we're actually we're doing not too bad.
Okay.
We're about 2 minutes out.
2 minutes out.
Yeah, you got like a 2 minute story.
Um, let me see. Probably. Well, I don't know that I ain't have anything. All right. So I was at a neighbor. Well, I wasn't at. I came home um a week or two ago, and in my neighborhood is a small neighborhood. There's I can't say how many houses there are because I've been advised that if we get famous,
That's fine. Just
if we get famous, then they'll be able to locate.
well, that's fine. Just tell us your house number.
Yeah,
and your street address.
Yeah, it's.
That's all we need.
We'll get into that later. But no. So as we pull into the neighborhood, there's like the street is lined with cars. Both sides of the road, right? Which is it's a small neighborhood. So if everybody in the neighborhood parked there, that would have been it. but that wasn't it. They were having a party or whatever. So we turned, to go to our house down a little street, and there's cars down, that road as well. And you could see on the mailbox it was either 61 or 16. Fuck, it was one or the other.
That is a big difference.
Well, yeah, it all depends.
I mean, it's like
So we're
it's like 10 years or
so we're sitting in the house, right? We're sitting in the house going, well, I mean, they're having a really big party, right? Don't give a fuck. I mean, do what you do. And then you hear pop, pop, pop. I'm like, you hear that? Yeah, that wasn't fireworks, you know.
they done.
And then a couple minutes later, you hear pop, pop, pop. I'm like, yeah, no, it definitely ain't fireworks. About 3 or 4 more times you hear it, and I'm like, the birthday party, like, I mean, because the way that I'm thinking is if you had a target in your backyard, you're shooting oncoming traffic or not oncoming, but
Oh
traffic
shit!
across, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I got you. Yeah.
right? That or you're shooting at your neighbors or you're shooting at me. Because and then towards the end you hear more a different caliber weapon, and you're like I'm like, that's not, I mean, but hey, everybody celebrates birthdays in different ways, I guess. So yeah, you made it, girl. I'm gonna bust a cap up in there, but eh, you know, uh, yeah. So that happened, and you know what? The only thing about that upset my wife was how people parked, because she was like, they that's not even. I mean, they could have done better. They could have pulled over a little more. I'm like, babe, fuck, really? I mean, like, because we're not coming back out tonight. Fuck them. Let them. They
Yeah.
can close this whole motherfucker down if they want to. I can give a fuck.
Oh damn. So did you find out, was it guns? Was it not? You didn't.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm sure it was
No.
guns. I don't know. I ain't hear about anybody dying or
Oh,
getting
well,
shot.
must be
So
good. And
so
no, and no blue lights.
no. See, we have a cop that's next door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course, he didn't. He didn't intervene when.
Yeah. Damn, we got another story. Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
have to wait till next time
yeah,
again.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I got to bring
yeah,
that one back up again.
yeah.
Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for us.
All right.
Again, I'll let you throw in our likes and
Oh yeah, yeah. Make sure
subscribes
you
and
like and subscribe to X, Instagram, no Instagram.
yeah.
All right. Facebook maybe.
Yeah. Yep.
YouTube, Spotify, Amazon.
Yeah. I'm having an issue with Amazon.
Yeah, sometimes they don't deliver my shit on time either.
Yeah, it's like freaking A.
Let's see. But yeah, any of your platforms that you do, and hell, if you got some that I didn't mention or whatever, hell, send them in, and I'll make sure I add them to the
And
list.
we're actually back on X now because unfortunately
Did we get blocked?
we got locked out for
How? How do you get?
it,
Oh, that's your shit.
yeah, it seems I've never gotten in any of the jails before, but I got in Twitter jail or X jail. So it seems you cannot say um
Don't say it.
no no, but and I'll make it quick, but I found out you cannot say they
You
should
can
cut
spell it.
they should they should cut his dick off and shove it up his ass. That will get you locked out of X.
Is it just because of the name of the person, or is it?
No, it was a quick video that I was just
You
scrolling
didn't
through.
show the video of somebody that happening to,
No,
did you?
no. I'm
Okay.
going through, and then I'd seen somebody that we follow had wrote something, and I clicked on the video, and I'm watching the video, and it was up north somewhere, but
Of course.
yeah, 2 or 3 months ago, a man and woman couple own a hotel, and it's one of them older hotels, but they're the only ones that work there. She does all the cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small enough, and I guess when she was cleaning one of them, this gentleman, not gentleman, this guy had went in and killed and raped her.
Oh,
They're showing the court case part of it with the husband up there
yeah, they
talking
should cut his
talking to the guy, and I just watched it and I'm like, so that's what I had commented, and it wasn't 30 seconds after that.
okay, so you commented on that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had commented on that, and that was like, okay, so all the stuff that I see and that I read, literally, that's the one I'm going to get.
Maybe what you should have said was they should cut his dick off, buy an arm from Adam and Eve.
Or something,
you know,
yeah.
because you know and fuck him with it,
Yeah.
you know, or
yeah,
yeah.
So we are
without
now,
consent,
Yeah.
you know, like that. That's
But yeah, so I was like, what the fuck? All the damn shit that is on here, and that really got us. So we were at a 12-hour. We got a 12-hour.
right, so we're back on it.
We are back. I did have to go and
apologize.
They make you go and delete your comment. When you delete your comment, their little timer starts.
Damn.
Yeah, Elon has got this shit set.
Yeah, I had no idea.
I didn't either. It was my first, and I was like, well,
yeah.
Because I always brag, I've never been in Facebook jail either.
I have. I mean, everybody listening to this can probably tell, yes, that motherfucker's probably been banned off everything, yeah.
So, but yeah, so anyway, and then, we have all this extra space here.
Yes, anyway, I mean, worst case, we could actually remove this, make it a little smaller.
Oh, what the
if
we will cover that bitch up with something else.
I mean, hell, we actually could, change the font and everything. You won't even be able to really read this if we get enough sponsors.
Yeah, or just one big sponsor.
Well, yeah, but you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket.
That's very true.
So, like, if we had like 4 big sponsors, that would be better.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
And I got one more thing to say.
All right.
Because I think we talked about it last week or week before last.
Okay.
Sometime or another, we brought up the Carolina squat that it's called here.
Oh God, yeah. I was not to cut you off. I was in Florida recently.
And did you see the Polaco squat?
Yes, I did. Okay. I saw it. I only saw 2, but I said I wanted to take a picture. I said, "Fuck, they're still there."
Well, I just had watched. I seen one of the reels from Dale Jr. and when he has a couple of the other guys in the studio with him,
right? And
he was asking, "What the hell is going on with this Carolina squat thing that I'm seeing?" And it was just funny because he said it's the stupidest damn thing he's ever seen in his life. Yeah. He's like, I know there's no damn chicks that are like, ooh, your truck looks so damn good.
Yeah. Oh, that's a panty dropper. Let me load my fat ass in the back and see if we can't make it squat more.
Yeah. So, it was just funny. We were just talking about it. And Junior just now decided he wanted to.
You know what? Yeah. You follow what you know.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that he is one of our subscribers. One of the 27, I think we got now. 28.
Shit, we're up in the hundreds now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're up in the hundreds.
Yeah. That's a big pat on the back there for you.
And alrighty. Well, we're gonna go ahead and call this one then.
Yep.
This is what is this?
Episode 3.
3.
Yeah.
And so what do we? I gotta narrow up the title, so I don't know what to call it. I keep adding everything else to it, so we got to just shorten it up to help me over the next day or two. We'll have to get it. We'll have to get it shortened up somehow. So anyway, thanks for listening.
Yep,
and we'll see y'all next week.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yes.